So I have...
Good morning. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
This is P over here.
I'm over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together we are
PM Artist Studio.
Good morning, everyone. Ooh, I look like kind of like a crazy lady. I don't know what's happening. I've been chopping at my bangs like P has been chopping at her hair, and
Yeah.
it's interesting. There's some things happening that.
If you don't have anything else to do, just, you know, chop at your hair.
Yeah, and then the super gray stuff. I'm just going to tuck that behind the ear there. All right. Hello, all. Hello. We've had an interesting week, really. I will get into that here in just a second. Let's say hello to everyone. I'm going to pop out my chat, and then I'm going to go to... So, if you haven't said hello in the chat yet, this is your time to do it, because then that way I know that you're here, and I can read off your name and say hello personally. Now, I will say hello if you guys pop in. If you haven't given the thumbsy upsies already, we very much appreciate that, especially here in the beginning, because it lets people know, A, that we are live and people are here, and, you know, they should come over and hang out with all of us because we're the cool kids. And then if you're watching the replay, it lets other people know, your friends, that you liked what you saw, or certainly so far so good. Or you just know us and you like us, and we very much appreciate it. All that business. All right, good morning to Ann, Heather, Barbara, Brad, Darcy, Dana, Evie, Fran on the Edge, Jolynn, Judy P, Kathy, Kelly, Linda, Marcia, Pandora, also known as Dot, Sandy, Serious Hecka, also known as Lisa, Susan, Texture Junkies, also known as Sharon, and Violet. There we go.
Woohoo!
Now, as you guys kind of come in and say hello in the chat, I will say hello when I can, as soon as I can. All of that business. So, the update, P, give the update on Van.
Okay, well, he has, and the night he came home from the first visit to the emergency room, he was absolutely starving because they don't allow you to eat anything. We've been in the hospital all day.
Is that right? Was it the
doing
same
test. Day? Yes, that night.
Hey.
Wednesday, yeah. Same night. Trust me.
Okay.
I've been through this 3 or 4 times. I mean, every new nurse that comes in, you got to tell them your whole story again. I said,
you got it down.
Hey, I wish you'd just check with that one that's just here.
Hello,
We just
Angela.
told her everything.
Hello, Lisa.
But anyway. So, yes, and he was just eating too fast. He got choked. And something lodged in his esophagus. And so we spent, what, a day and a half trying to dislodge it, and finally went in.
Brad finally was like, dude, you gotta go.
Okay. And I was like, okay, yeah, maybe this is true. I don't, because they're leaving tomorrow, and then I would be left alone here with this situation. Anyway, he spent the night there because this morning they were going to run some more tests.
Hey, Kim.
And I'm headed back over there as soon as we finish up here. It's 15 minutes away, and they do have my number, so if there's an emergency, I don't anticipate it's going
Well, and
to
he
be.
did tell you that it would be nice if you left because then he could get some sleep.
He did last night. As I was talking to him, trying to cheer him up, everything, you know, and he said, you know,
You can go.
it would be. I probably could get a little sleep if you did leave.
Well, there you go.
I said, oh, no, you won't. Another nurse will come in and want to take your...
Yeah, and talk to you about, you know,
yeah,
what's
it's the
going
same
on.
thing that the other one just talked to you about. But anyway, that's where we are. There's no, you know, life-threatening situation
Doesn't seem
here.
so,
It's just,
yeah.
just all that stuff that happens to you.
All right. Well, good. I'm glad. I know that some of you guys wanted to know and all that, so best to hear it from Pete. Hello, Gail. We got Patty Tolley here.
Oh, my goodness.
So.
Well, Patty, I was all inspired about, you know, I lurked on your video, and it's hard to do art and type, and I'm not really good at it anyway. And I'm on this side when I'm doing stuff, so you're back behind me and I'm listening to you. But I would turn around when you'd get something done, and then I looked at the ones that you posted. Oh, man.
She's very impressed.
I was very impressed with some of those. And I don't know that
we missed you too, Gail.
we're not going to do anything quite like that, but I was, you know, it's weird when you watch somebody else's video. You don't even necessarily, what they did isn't what you want to do, but it reminds you of something else you wanted to do. And I've been thinking about this for a while, and so
that's what we're going to do today. We're not going to put this book together because she hasn't had time to, because we were going to prep the collage.
Yeah, I've been spending hours. You know, nothing happens quickly at the hospital.
No.
And I spent how many hours there yesterday? 5 hours there yesterday.
And then
Finally got
2 days before
home
that. Yeah.
Around midnight. I don't even know what time it was. Didn't look. And
Hey, Cindy.
yeah, before that. So I haven't had a lot of time to.
Patty says, "Aw, thanks. That means a lot coming from such an expert. I'm so glad you got her fooled."
Yes. Well, perception is everything.
It is. I keep telling Izzy that. She says, "What time is it?" And I said, "Well, it depends on who you ask." How long is 15 minutes? Well,
It can be really long, or it can be really short.
mm-hmm.
It's a relative thing.
I've been setting the oven timer. That works really well because then she doesn't come ask me every, 5
Oh,
seconds.
I do set my phone
Yeah,
all
you're
the
the
time.
one who told me about that. And I was like, I'm just gonna start setting the clock.
And I will show her if she wants to know. I'll show her the
Hey,
numbers.
Devin.
Yeah, I think this is important. She's developing a concept of time.
Oh yes, thank you. That kind of reminds me. So let's go before you start. Let's kind of run through a few little things. Number one, today is our, this is the last live before we go on vacation, and then we will be back Tuesday, June 28th. If you're looking back in videos and things, if you're watching replays, you can skip around or whatever. But this coming week, we have our pre-recorded premieres. So, starting this Tuesday, and Pete will be there. Now, Anne has said that she'll even get on the phone with you if you want and talk to you, and then she'll type or something. So get with your ARTY trio.
All right. That would be really good. I would feel a lot better about that.
Okay, I said I didn't know if, what your feelings on that were going to be. So, sorry, my eyeballs are driving me crazy today. Let's see. Okay, so that's the premiere stuff that's happening this week. If you want to, craft along or do all that business, art along, then get yourself a foam head before Tuesday. Sometimes you can get them at the beauty parlor places. You said that, where did you get yours?
I got mine at Value Village,
which
but
is
I don't
like
know
a-
they have those here.
Right. It's kind of like a thrift store type place.
It's like Salvation Army, except they are they're a non-profit. But
So see, and I think that's like, when you were asking, when Diane said op shop, I think that's a similar kind of thing.
oh yeah.
Yeah, so something like that. Yes, and highlight clips too. We will not leave you abandoned without content. It is in our best interest, and yours too. We hope.
But
To
remember,
keep
you can't make
entertained.
any orders, though. No orders will be filled next week.
Right, you can place them. Just know that we won't be able to fulfill it until once we get back. If you do want your order to go out, you need to order today. We will have a certain cutoff time. I would say, around 3 or 4 o'clock today, perhaps. Something like that. We will do our very best to get it out. If you, do a really big one, I don't know. Depends on what you order. Some things take a little longer. Those crop circles, they take a while to cut. And we don't have a bunch of built up inventory of those quite yet. So that is the ordering. That is us going. June, our $100 giveaway. Please, you guys have been doing such a great job. If you want to enter in that, then that information's over on Makers. If you can't find it, reach out to Mo. I think Ann, do you know where that's at? I'm sure Ann does. Don't ask P. She doesn't know.
I don't know.
That's not really fall under her, things that she should know.
No.
Hello, Fiona. Hello, Wendy. I'm glad you guys are here. Be sure to give those thumbsy upsies as you guys are coming in. We're just kind of doing announcements and things because I wanted to make sure, since this is our last stream before we head out on the vacation. All right, I think that's it, right?
I
Did I
can't
touch
think
all
of
the
anything.
things?
I'm thinking so. If not,
Okay.
I don't mind just interjecting.
Oh,
on
the
this.
collab. What an
Oh,
awesome
man.
I mean, wow, every time. I'm always like, all right, these guys just, you know, you get better and better. And then we've got a new person coming on this next month. I think I need to talk to her to, you know, verify. I'm not gonna, you know, throw her out there. But that'll be fun. And then any of you, anybody with a channel, do let me know. I mean, we could have some openings here and there for the collabs. So if you want to get into Makers Creative Collab, just holler at me. Let me know if you're interested in that and you have a channel. Otherwise, you're always free to do the collab, the non-YouTubers.
Hey, there were some good ones on there.
Butt kicking. I mean, I'm impressed with everyone, and it just warms our hearts that you guys love it, and you know, it makes it all, because there's a lot of work that goes into it from, you know, Ann and Mo, and even Mom. I mean, she gets the projects together, you know, even with certain things, and she talks with Ann and Mo about all of that, and then I think Lisa has, for this upcoming one, she's getting with, I think, Mo. Did you do that, Lisa? Let me know. But you know, everybody kind of throws in, and it's awesome. All right, so there you go. Off
there you
to
go.
Do you want me to do top side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Okay. That was a lot of chatty.
All right.
Hello,
well,
Eva. Hello,
all right. I wanted to start off with this one because it was. Well, I have a whole bunch of tissue paper here. That's good. I can use this. Still use some more of that. This was one I found.
Yeah, and let me know if you want me to zoom in.
Bales, where'd it go? These are all the ones that we worked on the other day. I don't know why I have those out here.
I don't know either.
Sometimes I do things.
I thought the camera was crooked, but you've just added weird papers and things that are hanging over kind of wonky, I think.
Well,
there we go. Okay.
I probably need to replace that right now while I've got it.
Yeah, while you don't have things all painty.
Yeah. And this will be, don't worry, this will be used for something. I don't know what. There.
Ooh, Kate, you are making watercolors, or you are watercoloring?
Oh, here they are.
That's cool.
And I really am going to take time to do what Mariah suggested the other day, and take this baby down
you
so I don't have to wrangle it all during the...
I mean, as much as we do get
I know the entertainment value is... I hate to deprive you people, but...
I love people tackling some paper.
What was the best part? Oh, watching me try to get a piece of paper unstuck from another piece of paper.
Oh, that does remind me. If you guys, because I noticed some of you have been saying, oh, I love this highlight. Thank you for giving, thank you for putting this highlight. If there is a particular thing after, once we've streamed and you guys have been here, you're like, oh, I wish I could go back and kind of watch this and review this a little bit more from the stream, let me know. Because that will make our job so much easier, because we go through it, and of course we pick out what we think, and usually I pick out what's funny. May not be the most
educational or maybe ever so slightly sick and content.
I love that stuff. But anyway, Carla's mom used to always say the hell's bells. Glad that we're keeping it clean. So yeah, let us know which highlight you like, all of that. Hello, Stephanie. Or good evening, yes, good evening. That means you're probably, I would say, Germany, right? I think so.
We'll just turn that over and start with a new page there.
Alrighty.
Look at that. Woohoo. I better put a little tape on that side.
All right.
Okay, I think that's going to make life much easier. Now, I wanted to get out the one. What did I just do with that? I tell you what. I'm losing what little I've got left.
Well, you saw here. Okay, so Wendy, that paper is some paper that Sharon from Texture Junkies sent us, and it is a coated drawing paper. It also makes the most wonderful crackle.
makes great crackle.
Not great to pull prints. Exactly.
I don't like it for that.
Yeah.
It's yeah. It's just slick.
Oh, Anne wants to know, what is the name of the gold cream stuff P used to add metallic highlights? She rubbed it in on a piece while wearing the finger cots. Well,
okay, there's more than one, but the one you're probably talking about did it come in a tube?
well, all yours are in a little pot. I would say most likely she's talking about the Zinc coffee.
Oh.
I think.
What? But was it metallic?
She said, gold cream stuff P used to add metallic highlights. She rubbed it in on one piece while wearing her finger cots. Well, that just means it was probably over texture paste.
But it was in a pot.
Good morning, Gayla. And she says, great thought. I might miss it. I have moved everything around in my house to surround me to celebrate round book. Knowing P, I've moved everything square around me. I don't know if it's really a square book. It just so happened that week, or the other day.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm just looking up here. I've got some other stuff up here that I haven't used.
Was it in a pot? And not Zinc. Yeah, so if it was in a pot, then that would help us.
It had to. The only thing that I really was the magical. The magical. Put that on my brain. Libby's or Lizzie's. What is this?
Yes. That's the Vicky Boot, isn't it?
No, this is Lindy's. Yeah. This is. I made this with using magical. And remember when we did that? It was kind of like a not so good.
Well, because when you mix it with certain mediums, it doesn't stay shiny.
It really doesn't.
It dulls it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this is the clearing pull I did from this. But isn't this great?
Oh.
Yeah, well, we're going to do some more stuff with this today. And then I'm going to talk to you about using this powder stuff. I didn't use any of this. I forgot I had antique silver.
That's cool, Kate.
This is a good color because this is kind of grungy. And, yeah, and, well, I don't know, with glitzy gold.
Yeah, we like that. She likes the rub and buff. She used to rub and buff everything.
I did. And I've got that stuff in a tube that I have rubbed on.
Yeah,
the smelly stuff.
Finnabair. But the smell of it makes us all want to just puke after
I don't mind it at first.
Yeah.
But it's so cloyingly sweet that it's just...
And it hangs around. Geez, how long has that been?
It's been on here a while. I've been doing hospital duty.
I see it sucked the oil out of your plate.
Look at that.
It's been on there so through the paint.
I have to re-oil it.
Good morning, Michelle. Hey, Connie.
Boy, I'm getting some good edges here. This is the beauty of leaving it on your plate, And
Oh, yeah, Queen P. Yeah, uh-huh. Or Queen Pam. See, I'm used to saying Queen P, but we got Queen Pam here.
Yeah. All right, now look at that. Isn't that marvelous? Fran here?
Yeah. Fran?
Hola, Fran. This is.
You looking?
Are you looking? Are you looking? Are you looking? She always says, yes, I was looking.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Have fun, Lisa. No worries.
What are we doing?
Yeah, I don't know. She retracted her message. But I think she said she was heading out, and they have those classic cars. And they go cruise around. She's a 57, I think 57 Chevy.
Oh.
Yeah, she's posted it before. I don't know if in Makers or, we're all friends now.
Was it turquoise?
I think so.
Yeah, I think I remember. All right, well, this one, I think I remember.
Finnabair waxes are the stinky ones, like a Tarte's Boudoir.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically I want to add a bit more red to this. but I don't want to destroy any wonderful things that I've already got going on here. And I kind of like this ring of circles here. I forgot I even had this.
That was the one that I messed up.
Yeah, it's got a tab on the end. Look at that.
This is a little freebie that, you know, every once in a while I cut some of these. You're lucky if you end up with one of these. I think Patty Dolly has one. See, you're one of the lucky ones.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's what I want to do.
But not with a handle. That was an accident.
Oh.
Yeah. If you want one with a handle, let me know. But you gotta tell me.
I thought it was really rather remarkable. I don't know
know
that everybody would want that.
Yeah.
And I may use the whole thing. And have one. Let me see where would be a good place for me to do the emphasis. Well, see, it would be right there, and that's not going to work. It's got to be this way.
Bye, Heather. Take care of yourself.
Okay. All right. So, whoa. I'm going to also talk about rubbings, because rubbings are another way that you can get some interesting stuff going on. Let's see, I'm running out of room. Already.
Already.
I haven't even started. God.
She started with
I haven't
limited options.
My brain is just not there.
Got a lot of
All right,
things
I want to distress this red ever so slightly because I want it to go a little bit murky. So, what do we do to murky up the red? Well, we could just go straight on green.
All right.
And that would murky it up some. I'm not sure. I've got some, you know, I can never find my army green.
Kim says it looks like moon phases. And Fran, if you want one of those, you gotta message me and kind of put it on your send me wish list for your happy mail that I will send
Here,
to you.
I don't know. We'll just use a little of this. I could have used a little of that shiny Pebeo.
Fran says use blue. She's not gonna do that, Fran.
I might.
She's going with the green.
I might use a little of my...
Hey, Maxine!
Oh, Maxine, how you feeling?
Yes, I'm so glad you're here.
I thought about you when I was in the emergency room. Oh my God, is that a painful experience or what?
Well, she's in Canada. Probably a little less painful. I don't know.
There.
The emergency room, I don't think, is probably a good place anywhere that you are, but...
Okay, now I don't know why I got so dang much paint out there. Because I do not need that much for what I'm doing here. Y'all have to just give me... I'm kind of discombobulated.
Well, you really haven't been in your space much, so, you know, it's like...
It really is true, and I'm thinking that I'm going to be able to... I just want a little swipe of red here. And so I'm just going to put this over here for use in, you know, later.
And hello, Susan, if I haven't said hello, or did you just pop in? I can't remember, sorry. Those of you coming in, do give the thumbsy upsies, helps us out tremendously.
Okay.
Ooh, I love that.
That's kind of nice, isn't it? I don't know that it's going to show up that much.
Yeah, you need to stop.
Well, I want it. I don't want those little speckies for what I'm doing.
Okay.
And I'm
No
afraid I'm just
speckies.
not going to have to live with the little buggers.
Yeah.
And I don't know that this is, but I'm adding layers here. And I'm not just trying to get a...
Yeah, so Kathy says when I want distressed, I take the image on the second pull. Yeah, your ghost image is going to be more distressed. I don't know what. Carla said, the green. Yeah, that would make sense. She says, reminds me I have guacamole that needs to be eaten. Did you put the seed in it so that way it's not all weird looking? It's hard to eat when it looks... I mean, I don't think that it's bad tasting. It's just...
Yeah.
When it goes brown, it's just not as edible. Or, you know, looks edible.
I think if you add tomatillas, you know what tomatillas are?
Oh, kind of the tomato-y things.
Uh-huh. They're acidic enough that
Oh, it does say
they
things.
help, and they also help with the sort of, I don't know, they add another whole thing.
Freshness.
I like adding tomatillas. They're just kind of hard to find right now. Okay, ladies and gents, I think that's absolutely stunning.
Okay, good. Hey, better to say it twice than, forget somebody.
What?
Saying hello twice.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Oh, wonderful. Hi, Glenda.
Hi, Glinda.
She went to
Glinda the
church.
Good Witch.
Yeah, she went to church last night, so she's good.
Oh.
She can hang out in the live. She usually catches us on replay.
Ah. All right, now see, look at that. I need
Very nice.
some commentary here.
Oh, give her some hearts and loves. She needs it.
I really need it.
She's feeling neglected.
I know, yeah.
I haven't seen her really. It doesn't seem like I've seen you much.
Okay, I don't know that that's done, but I'm going to put it aside right now until I bust out some of my other,
Hi, Kathy.
I call them linear
Hey,
stencils.
Norma. Gail. Ooh, everybody's popping in. Maybe YouTube decided to let people know that we're live.
Oh,
They're so terrible. Oh, by the way, do know that Brad, has it been like last couple weeks or something? But YouTube's comments or people's comments on YouTube, there's something squirrely going on. Just FYI. Hi, Carrie.
what do you mean?
Good morning. Good afternoon. Comments have just been disappearing. And it was kind of weird even with some of the...
Comment Bandit.
Well, yeah, there's like a, I don't know,
Internet Comment Bandit.
yeah.
Stealing comments.
Stealing comments. And I don't know where they're taking them. I don't know if they're coming back. I've been losing double comments now. It's going to be great if they get it all worked out and all of a sudden it's like, geez, PM Artist Studio, why are you so... That's a little much.
Well, and here I am mixing on a black. The only thing I should mix on black is the...
Metallics. And,
Yeah.
yes.
But
Okay.
I think that's going to be an absolutely marvelous color.
Oh, it is. It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, Brad.
Happy Father's Day.
We've been
everybody.
so wrapped up in getting everything ready for this trip. That's just kind of
It's
small.
like,
on
what
the
else
list.
is happening? Nothing in life is happening. We are getting ready for the trip.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The YouTube comments have been broken for about 4 to 5 days. I think they are working as fast as they can. Oh well, yeah, I'm sure because I can't imagine what those emails and things are like. Hello. Let's see. MC Egan? McEgan? Yes, Brad.
What?
He says, I'm a father? Question mark. His humor sometimes is a little off.
Oh, pooty poot poot.
Oh,
pooty.
where did you end up? You look.
Poot poot.
Oh.
Don't you suck up there, you booger boo, you.
Oh, look at you. Last minute little save on her new paper.
Well, actually, I wasn't saving it on my new paper, per se.
Kim says surprise to Brad.
I was trying to get it so that, that's great. It worked out wonderfully.
Oh, was that not necessarily the paper you wanted?
Well, I didn't want it to go off the edge. I wanted to maintain my lovely white edge there.
Well, like
And
a pro.
like a pro.
There's a little runoff there, but, you know.
Yeah.
We're not going to dock you points for that one.
All right. Good deal. That was because I pulled it across there. That was a rookie move.
Ooh, that sounds awesome. Carla says tomatilla salsa over pork loin in a crock pot. Turn it on and walk away. We love that.
Yeah, that walking
We
away
should do
part.
more
You got me
crock
on
pot.
that.
We should do more crock pot things because we're going to hunker down after the, you know.
All right. Now I wrote little notes to myself here.
Hello, Vanessa.
Because this is kind of some of that kind of stuff that Patty Tolly Parrish does all the time.
What does she do?
With the Pebeo.
Hey, I think it's more like Pebeo. Pebeo?
No, Mo said web. Web and Peb.
Peb?
Peb.
Pebeo.
E-O.
Oh, we're so
Okay,
terrible.
my under stencil, I used Payne's Gray, and it's my mix. It's my mix of Payne's
It's
Gray.
Peace Pain.
Yeah, my Payne. And the Pebeo Lime Green. Overlay is the Pebeo Orange and Turquoise Brilliant Color Shift. Because remember, I was trying to tell you guys that you can mix that color shift.
Can you give us a little wiggle on that one?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
There we go. Now we can see what you're talking. Because otherwise, it looks pretty just kind of in the screen. There we go. Nice wiggle. Good job.
So, anyway, and I think that this color that I've got mixed up here is going to look really brilliant on this. But I am going to use a different stencil. And I'm very proud. I had showed this to Mariah yesterday, and she was very impressed. Look at that. Organization. Okay, so what do we want to use on this one?
Oh, yeah. She even brought this thing down to me yesterday. I was like, look at this.
Okay, so what I did yesterday was I took some of my stencils that I had that were well used and loved. Some of them were new, because some of them I sent to people in the hop, not the hop,
you had Eva on her. She was holding her breath on those circles.
I feel like my brain is really not working. Okay, now on this one, I only want a ghost image. I want it just to be sort of there. And not... Do I? Nah. I'm just going to go for it.
Oh,
I really
Brad says the modified fleur-de-lis tidbit.
Yeah, I'm going to use that.
She has plans for that one.
I do have plans for it.
Now this is your cut-up puzzle.
Yeah, this is
She cut it up.
This is cut-up puzzle.
Oh, welcome to Mucky Muck, Glinda. I will get you a code. I do need, if you can message me either on Facebook or Instagram, so that way I can just message you back with your 15% off stencils. That's what the Mucky Muck gets you. Oh, and you get to play with the awesome emojis. And Patty, I don't know what exactly she was saying, but she was talking about you. She was on the phone.
Who?
Pat, when you were talking about her. I think it was more about the Pebeo.
Yeah, well,
paints
the
and the
lime
mix.
green and
Yeah.
that mix that you use that I absolutely love.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to leave
Fran, you have one of those. I'm pretty sure that you have puzzle of some sort. You just got to cut it up.
Yeah. You just got to cut it up.
No. Maybe we should just offer this one as a tidbit. Yeah, I think we
here
can work it out, probably. But no, puzzle is the stencil. And then what P did is Frankenstenciled it and went through and cut it up into the smaller.
It's coming off of my thing. That's really, this paper's just getting on my very last nerve.
Well, you needed an
I need a not so sticky paper.
yeah.
You give me a bit of...
Well, you need one of your square ones there that you do the
Can you get me some craft paper, please?
off the roll.
Yeah.
You want me to pull it?
Oh, God. This is just about the truth.
I'm gonna do it.
It will irritate the dog do out of
There are a
you.
lot of things I can do, but this is not one of my skill sets.
Don't look, it's painful.
I feel the pressure here. Nope. Every time.
Every time. She's consistent.
Here you always show my murdering of the...
Yeah. And it's really easy. It's so easy to do.
I don't know why I have
There's
such a
not,
problem.
I don't know. Okay, I love this paper because it doesn't, doesn't stick to my...
Oh, was that terribly loud? I mean, it was like across the room. Sorry.
Was it really loud? Oh.
Brad yipped. What the?
Oh, I know what's really loud. There's a baby down there going,
I'm awake.
I'm awake. Where are my people?
We were up a little late, you know, picking up people at the hospital, and then she woke up at 4 a.m. for whatever reason.
There were monsters under the bed.
Yeah, I had to check the monster in the bed.
I'll have to
She didn't want to stick her head under the bed.
My God, I don't want to stick my head under my bed either.
Well, that's true. Nothing would
There
fit
might
under.
not be monsters.
Well, I said we cleaned the bedroom last night. I'm quite positive there are no monsters. Now, there might have been before.
There were
Something
remnants of monsters.
Something was living under there.
That was leaving fur.
Yeah, it's fluffy.
Fluffy stuff.
Oh, goodness. I'm telling you guys too many things about our life.
I'm sorry that we're having to do this. This is just, I don't know. I'm not very with it today,
Keisha.
guys. Sorry.
Oh, I think you should stop apologizing and just carry on.
All right.
Well, that's my feeling on it. I think people are understanding that we got things going on.
We do have some things going on, and I do not want to tape that down, so I'm going to try to get that.
Oh, thank you, Marcia, and hello. Yeah, there was definitely some dust bunny business happening.
Well, and then we have a
I have a comforter that is
bleeding out.
fluffing out. So it has really created quite the fluffy mess in our bedroom. It's an old comforter. I'm not
It's
getting
a
rid
very
of it, though.
old
I mean, we have sewn the
comforter.
thing up like so many times. You know, the duvet with the...
Okay, so this is how she sews up the corner. She takes one of Izzy's hair wraps and wraps it around.
I'm like, I'm tired of sewing it. So I just took the
Just gave it a
wrap.
wrap. Hey, it worked really well when we were securing it to the duvet.
Yeah, I'm like, we're putting the
Oh,
duvet
look
back
at that.
on this thing.
We've got, we figured that would maintain, or at least, you know, a little less feather.
Gayla says, it's a wonderful dysfunctional Sunday. I fit right in. Wonderful. Thank you, Gayla. We appreciate it. And Patty says, don't apologize. I just cussed, then Gayla writes her up. There might be some of that. Stay tuned.
Yeah, we started off today, and
I was like,
and the
"Hello."
cow was cursing at the cat. And I said, Mother, we're going live. I said, well, I didn't know.
I know we're just sitting here, you know, hanging out.
Hanging out and taping down paper that, you know.
Oh.
Okay. All right, well, there we go. All right, what do you think about that?
Okay, Devin, no problem. Ooh, I like that.
Here, let me do the roll.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so now, because there's a lot of, what do you say, favela or baklava.
Well, I really like that stuff.
Oh, we should have Indian food today. Maybe we'll try to do that.
That probably won't be too good for Van's esophagus, though.
We'll get him some soup.
We'll get him pudding. Pudding will be good. Okay, moving right along. Everybody appreciate
No,
that?
well, talk through the colors again, what you put down on the plate to get that, because there was just a lot of...
Well, I know, and I apologize, but I'm just going to take my finger and do this.
Oh, okay. Hey, Patty, in our group, there is a gentleman named, what is it, Toby? Susan? Help me out. I know it was Susan's guy. But anyway, it's a wooden baron. This particular one you can't get anymore. It was from Stampin' Up, but it was gifted to P. And he makes them.
Oh, man,
And they're
they're
beautiful. So they're
works
little,
of art. You could sit it on your shelf and
or you can get plain ones too. He makes plain ones, but he does like little inlays. I've been thinking about
use it for a paperweight.
Yeah. Well, you can put it on the mantle, you know.
Yeah.
Brad calls them fancy things that just collect dust.
Yeah. But he does the inlay right here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And
But he's in Makers. But he has an Etsy shop. Anthony Cody. There we go. Did I say Toby? God, my brain. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry that this...
Anthony Cody needs to show up to some live streams. He can pick up some business.
Well, okay. So there's the color that I made. And if you remember, it was started out with my red.
That's funny.
I added a little bit
You were
of
just being efficient.
this, and then I added one of these blues. I don't remember which one it was. What? What?
He says, I'll check him out. I have a Baron. I don't like it, but if I'm going to be going to wear my condoms, I'll need one. I don't know if you guys saw Patty's last stream, but she had them on all fingers because she got her
And
nails
she left
done.
them on the whole time. Were your fingers kind of sweaty when
They
you
looked
got
okay
done?
whenever she popped them off. I don't know. She didn't put them up to the thing. I don't know if she was pruny or not. I asked.
But you
She
can
kept it on.
also, you know, if you have kind of, because I put them on when my fingertips get really sore with some of my special medication, and leave them on, and they're kind of, you know,
Therapeutic.
that you're having a little finger spa moment while you're, you know, doing this, and I don't know.
She had just had her nails done.
Oh yeah, I used to do that.
She said it wasn't too bad. It was a little glisten.
A little glisten. Oh yes, you don't sweat, you just glisten.
Glisten.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
Robin.
Did I answer that question, Mariah? I answered the question on what color that was.
Yes, fantastic.
That brown, isn't that beautiful? This is what happens when you mix your neutrals. If you get them and just squeeze them out of the tube, you don't get that lovely sort of mixy.
Right, mix your paints to create your neutrals is what she...
Yes.
Yeah.
Because see, I still have a little spot of green here, and there's a little more blue here. Because I didn't brayer it out very much because Mariah was screaming at me.
I think it's cool when you do that. Don't overly mix, and then you get those cool color breaks. It's a personal opinion. But it's a good one.
Yeah.
Chalk that up for a good one.
And, oh, I'm certainly glad that I brayered that off there. Okay, well, let's just carry on here. What's coming up next?
Francis, yes, ladies don't sweat, they glow.
Yes.
I was glowing yesterday, then.
By God, I look like I'm radioactive sometimes.
She gets, yeah, she has a red glow. And a not so happy.
Not a nice way.
No, and a angry face usually.
Yeah.
Yes, finger cots.
I'm still saying they're finger condoms. I
Yes.
like it better.
So did Patty.
It's a lot more entertaining than cots. What's a cot? That's something you lie down on. Cot. That's just wrong. Okay, now this poor little guy was a brayer off.
No worries, Robin.
And a flop off, and it just generally, you know, whatever mucky muck I had left is what got, yeah, but we're gonna save it. And I'm using this red because it's only in that one place and I need it elsewhere. But let's go back to our...
How did you... Whoa,
What?
lady. You are just going way too fast. Because number one, I know that you showed me that print with the print that you're just going to put the red on.
Yeah.
But did you talk about how that one was made?
Uh-huh, I just did.
You went really fast. I didn't hear. I want you...
I don't think you were listening very well, Mariah. Okay, I'm going to pull off an X's from Texas. I think that would be a good one for this one.
Maybe I'll make this the highlight so I can make sure she was talking about the right thing.
And I do have, and Brad made this for me, and I have, it's a very elegant one, but he kind of stretched out the fleur-de-lis strip so that it fits on my plate.
You know, we usually have the little one.
Yeah.
That's the freebie tidbit thing, I think. Or does fleur-de-lis come with the tidbit?
I don't know.
We got.
Why are you asking me that? She's not asking me.
I'm not.
It's all rhetorical, I
It is.
assure you. Okay, I'm getting a buildup of crap over here.
Crud.
I can't even brayer off. And I'm, you know, missing out on some good brayer offs here.
A set of tidbits.
Okay, we've got to add something to this. I can't just put something out there without adding something to it.
All right, Colleen, no problem.
Brighten it up just a tad with my Amsterdam. Okay, I don't know that there's a lot of difference in these. Oh yeah, there is a little bit.
All right, well, stay tuned on that. Once we get back from vacay, then we can do a tidbit pack or something.
A tidbit what?
Sharon was saying that it would be cool to have a set of just the tidbits.
Oh, yes. Well, shucky darns.
And that's kind of what, like, how X's of Texas, because, you know, it's just long strips of things. It's like that, but, you know, more of a variety pack.
Oh, the first time I always want to make sure I've got it on the right side. After I've done it a few times, I'm just, you know, like, oh, really? That makes a big difference? I don't think so. Oh, that one's kind of a nice one. I'm trying to make all of my little...
And I guess we could just have you paint these black and make them, you know.
Well, that'd probably be a really fast, easy way to do it.
Because would you guys want them cut out like that, or do you like the straight line so you can
Cut them
your
out
own
yourself.
around about pieces? Let me know.
And I'll tell you what, Patty, if you order one of these from that dude, make sure that he polishes that knob off, because sometimes I use this like this. Polishing knobs.
Yep, just gonna leave it there.
Okie dokie. Coming across here, gotta get a little bit more off of this.
Oh, I think if we thinned it up, Brad, though, that would be cool. Oh, yeah, there come the laughs. Yep, she did. All right, cool. I mean, that makes it go a little faster for us because, you know, if we add those lines, it takes longer for it to cut, but awesome. We just like to give her a hard time, Patty. Brad is not offended. He's been part of this family for a long time. We were babies when we met. It seems like it. God, I look at those pictures and I'm like, holy cow.
Now look at that.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yes, and.
What? What? Okay, I'm going to be really brave here. And
Oh, I meant Anthony. I don't know Anthony. I don't know. He's new to the group and...
well,
I don't know.
He should check us out more often.
He really should. He needs to hang out in Makers more. Come to these live streams. He'll get knowed up on some things.
There we go. Look at that.
Ooh, very nice. Really utilizing that whole piece of paper. Like it. Got some ends to work there, but yeah.
I think I got most of it off of there. Okay. I'm trying to stack these all up because I really like to, at the end, go through them all.
Hey,
Like
Carla.
Patty does. I really like that. I think that's a great idea. Let me see if I can get something off that stencil there. Not necessarily. I managed to stick it down to the...
Are you sure? Or is it just rolled up somewhere? Okay.
There was a lot more on there than I thought there was. This is surprising. All right, so what do we have next here in my little pile?
Oh, that makes sense, Fran. Francis, she cannot find an explanation of the origin of finger caught. But thinking about it, maybe because originally they were made of cotton.
Oh, well, that certainly could be.
Yeah.
I buy that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We agree with that until somebody disproves it.
Yes. But now that they're made out of rubber. Yeah.
Silicone, to be exact.
Yeah. They are rather thick. But I love the nubby stuff.
Yep.
Nubby stuff excites me. Okay. Let's see. We're going to use that one that Brad was talking about. That he made. Well, what can I do with it?
You just had it.
Oh, God. Isn't that just... Blah, 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 blah. Alrighty. I've got this one going here with the silver. And you can see I did one up here that was really light. Wasn't quite enough contrast. But I kind of like that. So really what I want to do is I want to come in down here with a really, really dark blue.
Ooh.
And use this.
Oh,
see, isn't
changing it up.
Going to be elegant, and it's going to go over the silver a little bit, so we'll emphasize that. Anyway, that's
what I would use.
Plan. Oh God, I will throw this thing at you if you say
That's
it.
not nice. I'll slip chat.
Everybody already knows anyway. Okie dokie. So we're going to go with my Amsterdam Golden mix of Prussian blue. And I'm going to add a tiny little bit of black.
Oh, yes, that works really nice. You did that.
Didn't I do that before?
Yes, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but yes, it was quite lovely.
Because we really want it to be we want this to jump out at you quite a lot.
Look at that. Congrats on that serious hecka, Lisa. She's been a member for 3 months. How cool is that? I don't know if, I think YouTube just gave us that. That's pretty cool.
What is it?
They pop it in and highlight it.
Oh, well.
Let us celebrate our members of our ARTY perks. Hey, Barbara. I'm so glad you're here. I've seen you in other streams and everything, but it's cool to see you here.
All right, now look at that. Isn't that wonderful?
Love it.
That is such a good way to get an ombre effect also. But we're not concerned about that right now. We're just concerned about this. And what I'm going to do here is going to be totally different than what I did the others.
Knobby things. Oh, Kayla, there's, we got to get Mo. It is hilarious. I should have her posted again in Makers. But she has a list of the hashtags, because usually we turn, these things like hashtag knobby things excite me into hashtags, because it makes it even more funny for whatever reason.
Okay, now I'm going to kind of blind. I hope that's the right place. And I am like doing super pressure here. I'm going to take my knobby end and rotate it around.
If somebody's just listening to this, this is not a podcast. This needs visual.
Because I need to get down into those little itty bitty places.
Get down into the little itty bitty places.
Look at that.
Very nice and very dramatic. I like it.
I'm going to let this dry. And I'm even thinking about coming back with a lighter colored one over on this side.
I think that would be.
No. Yeah.
I like that.
Because this is kind of, it's really not straight smack dab in the middle, but it's mighty close. And I don't like dividing down the middle. That is a...
Oh, Lisa, you're so sweet. You're giving us some super chat too. Man.
Oh, shucky darns. Do we have something to put this on?
Oh, that looks fantastic.
Well, if I can...
And those of you that have come in here, do give the thumbsy upsies. If you are new to the channel, subscribe if you would. That is the best, easiest, and freest way to support us. And we appreciate it very much.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I don't know.
Oh, that would be so cool for you guys to do.
That's not gonna work.
Kim and Barbara have a little play date while watching. That would be awesome. Hello, Melinda. No worries, Carla. You may go to lurk. We appreciate you being here in the chat. No problem.
Come on now.
Why don't you have that stencil? I don't know. Well, because I didn't know if that was, Patty, I haven't gotten to know you fully, so I don't know, if you want, but sure. I will make sure that tidbit's in your next order.
Now, this one got,
Or I might just send it to you because we like you. Aw, Susan, thank you so much.
I thought about cutting this one out, but the reason I didn't is because of, I think it really...
It needs it needs
structure.
A frame. It needs a thing that says, hey, I'm special.
I think it does. So I don't always cut them out. I made a conscious decision not to do that.
Well, Patty, because it is See, these are some of the little tidbit things that we usually make just to throw in freebies. As you guys have ordered from us the little long strips. A lot of times we have freebie ones that we just throw in, and this one is a special request from P here, just like as of like yesterday, that she wanted it extended so she could do exactly what she did to fit the 5x7. Now, Sharon over at Texture Junkies there has requested like a, and then Anne named it the stripper set, which I think is hilarious and probably will, maybe I'll fit that in there somewhere, but of like a little variety pack
of all of
these different tidbits, and then that way you guys can, buy the ones that maybe you haven't gotten. I try to, as you place orders, give you different ones, but
now see, I cut all of these out.
Those she made, because see, that's all the X's from Texas.
Yeah, I cut this one out.
That's ARTY Squiggles.
And I cut the edge of this one out.
No, that one is sold like that.
It is? Okay,
yep.
Good. The big one I cut out.
Yes.
And that was
is Twirly Teardrops on
cut
Celestial
out.
Snowshoes.
Because I think it will make a good flip-flop. Like circles that I put together. Yeah. Okay. And then I've got this one, which it isn't anywhere.
No, because that's just, one that, see, this is why I kind of cringe as I'm like, oh God, I should give this to P, but then she's going to show it to you guys and you're going to be like, what is that?
I want that one.
That's called, I didn't tape down, or, the mat wasn't sticky enough, so Loopy Loops is one of those ones that gets a little squirrely on the mat sometimes if it ain't sticky enough. And that's what happened there. So, but I gave her the piece. I was like, here, I'm sure you'll enjoy this. And she does.
I do. See, look at that. I think I'm going to do that one right there. What do you think? What do you think? Now we have to decide. Hey, look at this one. Look how beautiful this is.
I love that, Anne.
What?
Hey, Mica. We got all our people coming back from, so Gail, she had been traveling around, I think, with, the kids.
I've been seeing all of
and
Pinka's
Pinka, yeah,
pictures,
back.
photographs. Oh,
so happy.
Yeah, I would love to do that, but I don't know. I think I'm past the point of. Okay, I'm liking this. Now I gotta plan it. Okay, so we've got this kind of grayish stuff going on here. I'm thinking maybe let's do silver.
Oh, it looks like clouds bursting out over. I mean, you're kind of creating a very abstract landscape.
Yeah, kind of a landscape.
This is so your style.
Okay, let's do it.
Hey, Joni.
All right, well, what's wonderful about this, because we want the silver lines, we don't want, so what we do is we put down our silver, then we put this down, and then we rub it.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody with me?
Say it
I like
again.
this one too, though.
Well, put it over the print. I like how those ones dip, like they have, no. Mm-mm.
You still think that I need this?
Yes.
Okay. I really kind of agree with you.
Oh, well, thank you.
I'm not just giving you lip service there.
And Lisa says every cloud has a silver lining.
All right, am I going to knock over the...
I feel like this is like...
I think, yeah, your thing's moved about.
Well...
I've got to find my silver, Mariah.
And did you guys notice that, I don't know if you've been over to Facebook, but this morning when I did a, hey, we're going live today.
Okay, stainless steel works.
I took a picture of what you had laid out here, along with, so you got to see more of the, paint carts. As you guys are getting little blips of the studio. Oh, it does look very Van Gogh-ish.
Oh.
That, the bloopy loops cut up like that.
Oh, well, I don't get that.
Yeah, on top clouds and because of the swirl motion of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Really, I'm surprised I had to explain that, but all right.
Don't get all snotty with me. I can out snotty
This is
the
true.
best of them.
Yes. True that.
All right, I'm just mixing a little bit of that in there just so I've got a little bit more time to muss about. I really, you know, I want some of that more liquidy extender stuff. That guy that does the,
I think Barbara noticed your clips on your sleeve.
I don't know, one of them came loose.
I was like,
Yeah, I didn't want to be dragging it through the gravy.
yeah.
And unfortunately,
You need kind of bigger clip to hold it all up there. Just kind of clip the clip.
yeah, well, that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
I think it'll be all right.
Okay.
All right, where am I? Here I am.
Oh.
Okay, I can just tell you right now, that's poop.
Oh, yes. Thank you guys. Both Lisa and Judy have dropped in the link to the Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group. That's that's our group. And many of these awesome people that are here in the chat hang out during the week. And all of our non-YouTubers post their makes for the Makers of Creative
Okay,
Collab.
well, that sucked. I mean, it's there, sorta.
Oh.
But, you know,
Yeah.
I need the real deal. Where's my ultra heavy duty silver? What did I do with it?
Is it a golden one or are you talking about the deco one?
Oh, I don't know.
'Cause here, look.
Whoa.
No, that's not really heavy duty.
Yeah, I need something with a little more oomph to it. And
Is that
no, that's
still very
that's poopy.
transparent?
Transparent. It may still be in that box there. It's,
You know, these little boogers keep kind of puking out. You need a taller box to keep them in line.
all right. This may iridescent fine. Let's try this.
Oh, Gail says that visiting all of the museums was inspiring. Pete could do that like all day long, every day.
Oh, yeah.
I get overstimulated and just, I'm like, I gotta go outside. And
Smoke and drink. That's what she used to do.
that's what I used to do, yes.
Did you see that blurst out of there? Like a
Hey, Kylie.
greyhound out of the gate.
No worries. Nice. No, we'll see you later, Patty. Appreciate you coming by.
Bye, Patty. You're gonna miss a really good part here. You're gonna be really mad at yourself. We're trying a different technique.
She's coming at it from a different angle.
Angle of the dangle is always important.
Dang it, she says. And that there will be a replay. And we might even make this the highlight. It's okay, Patty. You can go.
Yeah,
It wasn't that great.
no worries. Yeah, it didn't knock my socks off or anything.
No.
Okie dokie. Well, we'll just set that over here and let that dry, and then we'll go over with another layer. That's what we do here. We'll just leave that little bit out there, and it'll show up somewhere. Okay, now
You will see that one again.
you will. We will return to it.
Yeah.
Okay, those look pretty good. Let's try something on this one. Let's try some. I haven't used gold yet. Yeah?
I mean, are you asking me? You know the answer. Yes, please.
Well, I'm just thinking. I've got to see what else I've got here.
Oh, she says different color. Maybe green, blue, the Pebeo, and buy for real now.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a green gold.
Very nice. Bronzy.
Yes.
Like a tarnished bronze.
Like a tarnished bronze. But I'm going to bring back my
Is that right? Or tarnished brass.
brass. Yes.
That's it.
Tarnished brass. I think we might be going with lattice.
I wonder why Darcy was a bit quiet. She says, I picked the wrong stream to listen to while driving to the store and back.
She what?
There was some good stuff there, Darcy. You really, I'm sure. Oh.
All right, I think I'm going to go on that side. So this is going to require me putting it, but that's okay because it's going to cover it up. So I need to get these guys out of the way.
Now, FYI, this is a cut-up prototype that she's got going on here with the small lattice.
And it's really
broken.
easy to do.
But I don't even know that I'm pretty sure broken lattice is in the shop. I can't remember if I did that tiny of a broken lattice in the shop.
I'm going to go ahead and put this. I don't think that silver's going to make a diddly squat bit of difference, but you know, if it is, I want it right there. I don't want it over here. I want to maintain this line, and then I want to be taking some of this side out here so that this goes all the way from top to bottom. Okay, now I have to think, and I know this is the day when I really do need to concentrate. Do I want the lattice to show, or do I want the shapes to show?
My vote is lattice. I think it's going to be more interesting because otherwise it's just going to kind of look very blocky. But if you stick
the
to
shapes,
right? If you show the lattice pattern versus the shape of the whole.
I agree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put gold down here.
Yes, people are agreeing with that.
And then pull this up and then smack it down.
All right, pull it up, smack it down.
Pull it up and smack it down and clean up the edges.
This is the pull smack.
Pull smack. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Gold. As soon as I find my gold. It's not gold. That's not gold.
Oh, yeah, and Sharon says a strip of lattice, please. Yes.
Whoa. Poop. My gold fall down in the...
That's right. Those of you that are, you know, any part of ARTY Perks, the main thing that you get is the fun emojis. Jody, well, yeah, you know, you come over to PMR Studio. Yes, gel printing does end up in a smackdown.
Yeah. Well, you can get a lot of your anger out, you know, smacking that plate about.
Yeah, stencils.
Stencils and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I know. Sharon loves the lattice, and it's the bigger one because there's a big pattern, and then this is the small. And then we even have an original lattice little ATC.
Yeah, I like it too.
But I think the strips are even more useful than the ATC because you could even use the strips on the ATC, but then these come in very handy for these 5x7 situations.
Now, do I want to clean up my edges before or do I want to leave them blended out?
Kylie shows her PM stencils and masks, lots of fluff.
I don't want so much to show up. And I think this one's kind of blended out. Yeah.
Very cool.
Oh, just about drug it through there. All right, now before I get through, I can come along here.
Good. I'm glad you're doing that.
So that I don't have a straight line there.
And just do a little finger buff. Oh, I think this is going to look cool.
I do too. And I've got lots of gold here, which I do not want to waste this. So we're going to put it over here. Because you know these things end up being most of the time better than my prints. This is disgusting to say, but
I think everybody kind of feels that way.
I keep feeling this kind of cool thing. It's my clip coming down to my arm. I'm like, oh!
I've noticed that you kind of had a little twitch today.
It's because I think I've got some snakes coming off on me or something.
Ooh, and you've got more left there, too.
I do.
I love it. We would love to see it. Oh, you're going to just give it another little pull there. Okay.
I don't think it's going to be that much. See, it
Oh,
wasn't.
nice, though. I love it.
It's very nice. Well, there you go. Now, I've got this on my plate here, which I don't want. But I'm just thinking, you know, don't waste that gold. My God, it costs an arm and a leg.
Anne has been working with the quilted crop circles hard since yesterday. Are you gel printing them, or are you putting texture paste, or a little bit of both, or no? I swear, this print is so old. It's over a year.
What?
That print that you got there with the swirls that you just placed down.
Oh, yeah, I know. I found it. I found it over there. Okay, now this is kind of cool. Okay, we've already got some gold down there.
Do we have a theme for today? Stripper bits.
Stripper bits. Cut out stripper bits. And a lot of knobby talk.
And a lot of knobby talk. But yes.
See, I think that if I make that a really red gold and put it right there, what are you thinking? What you think? What you think? I think so. Well, that's my plan. We're just going to live with whatever happens because that's just, you know, it's the way it goes.
Thanks. So we got another Marcia. So McGeegan, Art. She's a newbie, and she found us through Patty, who is her guru.
Oh.
Well, if you like Patty, then I think you'll like us too.
I absolutely, I love Patty. I can't remember how
We've seen Patty for a long, long time.
Yeah. Hey, let's use some of this stuff. Just for shits and grins. I think I've got it in like a pinky color, Mariah. Do you remember that? Is that coming back to you?
So Anne says she's not cut out stripper bits. Sounds like a really bad detective episode. Maybe we will do a
Oh, well, let's mix a little of this. I don't even know. I didn't even remember I had this.
I don't know. We got to keep it kind of.
What is it? What are you talking about?
Stencil tidbit. Long tidbits. I don't know. We're trying to come up for the theme of today. I mean, that's what you're doing, is you're using all the little long stencil
I don't
pieces.
really know what this is, but we're going to...
Did it have a label?
Yeah. It says folk art color shift, black flash, noir.
That was the stuff that Lisa
brilliant.
sent us, and remember it glooped out of the bottle, so you just put it in the pot.
Oh, yes. Well, it's been hidden away up there behind PM Artist Studio Stencil. Well, well, that's way more than I need there.
Fran says ready gold would be nice. Sorry, Fran, that was a little while ago.
Ready gold. Yeah. Okay. We'll whip a little of this in here. I didn't realize that stuff was quite so green.
Yeah.
Again, we're getting way... Oh, that was...
I mean, we might find a new crowd.
What?
An arty new crowd.
Oh, call them...
Brad says talking about knobs and
joints?
stripper bits. Long strands or edges. Oh, that's kind of good.
Well, there were some people that were using doorknobs.
Right, but we're talking about, like, what are we going to call this stream so people can, like, go, oh, that's the one where they use the cool little stencil, the long pieces of the stencil, or the edges of the stencil, or borders, you know, like that.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a good one.
Yes, Carol, I just don't know. Yeah, you know,
Okay.
we want to expand the audience. Just, you know, we want to make sure that people are getting what they want.
Well, and, you know, we want them to come to the show. We don't want to drive them away into the parking lot.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
I don't know that that's even going to show up on there.
probably not, but I like it.
We're going to give it a whirl. And I've got it, you know, I think, except for down there. Oh, we're
Yeah, you probably need to do that if you want
we
it in
probably
a
need
particular
to do this.
place.
We want to get it in a particular place.
I know. We're riding that fine line there, Ann,
What is it?
of, you know, the conversation, and then, you know, interesting things then show up in the chat.
Oh. Oh, you mean those
Yeah.
people that show up
Yes,
that
and we're
are
trying to-
making inappropriate
Yeah.
comments?
Yes, and then we gotta.
Look at that. It kind of did a little bit.
I like
Wiggle,
it.
wiggle, 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 wiggle. Just a minute. I will come back to that. We're going to put this down here. It may be the wrong thing to do, but oh well.
That's what she's doing.
Yep. Sometimes these decisions is kind of like when I made Kiki red. And then I had to turn her into Kierkegaard because she was way too red. I don't know. Kind of like that.
It's interesting. I mean, this is
It's
going to be
getting
one of
a
those.
whole new personality.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those prints that, like, you know, 6 months from now, because it's going to be seen throughout different streams. Then finally it's going to be like, do you guys remember?
It has messy edges, and I hate that, but, you know, it's a brayer off, so what the hell. All right. Well, we still got a little stuff going on there.
Yeah, you do.
But I look at that. It's subtle.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that a lot.
Oh, good job, Brad. Our take on tidbits, borders, and knobs. I think that sounds perfectly appropriate and quite descriptive.
Yes.
Well done. Sharon loves the colors. This is right up her alley. Looks rusty. Is this the maroon or is this the brown?
This is gold, and whatever that was you told me Lisa sent me.
Oh, so it's the color, black flash. Black flash. Where is that? It's the dragonfly glaze in black flash. Just so funny because it has that reddy tone to it. Chocolate-like. Yeah.
I just wanted to get some of that off.
Oh, the knobs are technically the baren flipped over because you got to get into the little bits. And there was some knob talk earlier.
Knobs.
Knobs.
You know.
Yeah, I think maybe you came in a little after that kind of, so, you know, warning if you watch the replay. Yes, I think it's, yes, right? Isn't it? It's a dragonfly glaze. Let me find the actual, because she put it in a pot because when she first got it, it blobbed out.
Oh, when I opened it up, it just went.
I think it had built up some air pressure or something.
Yeah,
in it.
I've got the other one in there. I didn't put it all over there.
No, it's the red violet. And Brad's been making fun of me lately because I keep, like, you know, I'm doing this.
I said, pretty soon your arm is not long enough.
Yeah. He's like, I didn't come at you. Like, I know. I'm just working things out. Okay, it is the Folk Art Color Shift Black Flash. Is that right? Or... yeah, I think that's the right one. She may have mixed some other stuff in there too. Just warning. If it's in a pot, you cannot be guaranteed that she has not altered it.
I usually try to make some
Note of it, yes.
note. Not always, but mostly. Sometimes it's just due to my, you know, ancient brain.
I don't think it's ancient. It's
One
just,
went
you
that
know,
way and one, you know, the thought.
the synapses.
Yeah. I was firing them off at different parts of my brain and oh, no, that.
bed knobs and broomsticks suddenly has a new meaning to Darcy.
Oh, yeah. I just saw this. That was some dumb thing on Facebook where it had a broom and it was kind of burnt up on the end. It said I had some kind of a issue with my morning commute. Thought that was pretty funny. All right, now shucky darns. I don't really want to do that because that's a really pretty print.
Oh, that is very pretty, and I don't think it goes with your thing that you thought it was going to.
I don't think.
But yes. Do you need to block your edges, or do you care?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Don't really care. I'm really ready for that
sugar business to come off?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not on my arm, necessarily. I got to the hospital yesterday. I looked down at my fingers. I had green all up and down this one. There's some on my knuckle here. My pinky had embedded something because I don't know what happens on my pinky. Always it just gets it's like
because you tuck it. You see, when you use the baren, you tuck it under like that, and then you hit those edges. That's what's happening there. If you want to, play by play there, or whatever. A critique of your technique.
Well, I'm not.
Well, that just.
That was kind of a.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, look at this. Dang tape is.
Boy, oh boy! See, if she ain't fighting paper, she's fighting tape.
I need to buff it down. I'm telling you, look at this good stuff on this side that is just refusing to release.
Well, what you need to do is just get some Lucas down on that and get it off your plate. Because otherwise it's just going to keep building up and you're going to put more splotchy blotches down on things. And not get the image that is what is there.
Oh, poop.
No.
Probably right. Oh my gosh, lattice is stuck.
You went off and left her.
Guess
she's got some plugged holes.
That's all for you today. Throw you back over there.
Oh, Sharon said, like, when she used the stencils for alcohol ink, she had it on her arm for 2 days.
Hey, man, that stuff is evil.
It stays on.
I'm not a big fan of that stuff.
That's why we sent it all to Sharon.
Oh, I need to show my other little technique.
Well, do it.
With my powder. But I really haven't figured out a good way to do it.
So it's not really a technique, it's just something in the works. It's more for a Tuesday.
Yeah, it really is. It really is a tweaker Tuesday. Definitely a tweaker Tuesday. All right, I'm just going to put something down out here because I want to pull this off, and I need something kind of interesting up at the top here where there wasn't anything. Oh, let me show you my Payne's Gray. I'm real proud of this. Fran, watching? Let's say that because then she gets all.
Said, I'm here.
She gets
yes,
when she answers in the thing. She says, "I was watching." Like, how could you even think otherwise?
I'm here.
I'm here.
It is a nice. And you know what is funny about the Payne's Gray is that depending on what it's next to, mixed with, or whatever, the colors that it picks up and how it really changes. But grays are funny that way.
Grays are funny that way because they're made from a whole bunch of colors.
Mm-hmm.
And you're never going to get the same one twice. I defy you to do that. Now look at this. What
That's
we
beautiful.
got going on here.
Now, I swear, you got to get that all off of there.
Okay, well, this is my 8x6 plate, so we'll have to play with some smaller ones for a while. But that's okay. We don't care.
Yeah. I mean, you stuck with the same plate for an hour and a half almost.
Should probably let that dry well.
I think so.
Yeah.
If you want that fine detail.
Yes. And if we want to get that thing to come up. Okay, we're just going to go to this one. I think it's got a little muck on it, but we don't really care. All right, put Lucas aside for now. Okay, where are we going from here? Okay, well, I've got this one. And I got it by excuse me, mixing the Pebeo with the Payne's Gray.
Pebeo. Pebeo.
Pebeo. Pebeo. I just keep thinking Pebweb.
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 EBO.
Pebeo. Okay, I'm
The French are like, oh. These poor people. They
keep
struggle.
catching the edge of my thing on the thing.
Hey, Jasper.
Oh, here, let's pull this little darling.
Oh, yes.
It'll give us some more stuff to work with. Oh, better crack the edges. If it's been sitting overnight, always crack the edges. You will thank yourself many times. Because boy, does this have some edge. I mean, you know, if that dries up, that could slice you open like a razor blade.
Yes. All right, brace yourself, Sharon. And Fran.
Now this is the one that I did with flopping down the lavender colored this stuff. I keep getting my elbow in the paint.
Well, now that you've kind of moved into a smaller plate, I wonder if I should zoom in a little. Are you guys happy at this? I can zoom in a little if you want. Just let me know. Fran says yay.
Yay for this, I know, huh, Fran?
Love this, Kylie says. Cool, Liz says. Oh, wow, Susan.
Oh, I'm pretty jazzed about it.
This is some
too.
ridiculous. Rust-delicious. There we go. Sorry,
Rust-alicious. I love it.
It's like she can be quite ridiculous.
Who are you talking about?
Nobody. Tishan says, I really like that. Hey, Sherry. She loves that print.
All right, now I'm kind of thinking, you know, I'll put this other one underneath.
Francis, do it again.
Do what? Oh, I know. This one right here. Because I think that would be really cool.
In the Payne's Gray.
In the Payne's Gray, because we got some mucky muck there.
Yeah. I like it. And maybe if you could do one on either side.
I only have one of these.
Well,
I guess I could go ahead and, oh, here I am elbowing my print. Where's Payne?
hello, Lois.
I think I can do it, Mariah.
Okay. She says the rusty speckles. Do that again. Well, hold on. We got to get this cloud business on here.
Yeah, just
She's got the plate clear, but now she's
chill your jets there, girl. Ooh. No.
Did it slip a little?
It did.
Interesting. A little wipey blending.
Blotting.
Yes. Fluff
The
out
eye
those-
doctor says, dab it.
Damn it.
Not damn it, dab it.
But if you aren't doing it right.
Now
She's holding you to it.
This may be one of those that gets, you know, I have to stand on my head to brayer the other one.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Look at her. Look at that twist technique.
Yes. Upside down brayering.
You have to do that with bloopy loops because otherwise they'll catch on the thing and then it pulls it all up and there's a one-way. It's a one-way brayer.
All right. Now,
Oh, no worries, Evie.
what we're
Get some
going to
rest.
do, because we've goofed around. Well, I don't know. I might be able to pull it. Let's just do it. What the hey?
Ooh.
That was off a little bit, but
Hey, we were talking about, Lois, we're talking about doing some, because the hop was so, well received, and everybody's like, oh, it's got a cool Mo even said, you've never done botanicals. I'm like, yeah, really, we haven't. But we have some really awesome wildflowers and things that are growing out here. So P's going to start, over this next week, maybe gathering up little bits and pieces and things. And then we can do some botanical printing when we're back.
Yeah, well, you know, I botanical printed part of Mariah's.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Well, I wished it'd been down to the edge.
Yeah, we can cut that off.
True.
Glue it down on something.
This will be a nice card.
Yes.
Okay, I like this. And look, I've still got some good stuff here. What are we going to put that onto? Well... Nah. Really liking that one. I'll just screw it up. It's too dark. That's too dark. Oh, look what we got here. A brayer off that I thought was really
cool.
Very cool. That's still wet down there, but the rest of this stuff is dry, so it's not gonna... I'm gonna have to pull it with something. I think what I'll do is just go ahead and just do a pull print and then use this with something else, because I'm looking at my puzzle here, right down the middle of that.
Oh, wonderful.
So that's what we'll do. That's okay, because I have lots of these plates. We will not be interrupting the
flow.
flow.
Fran's gonna keep you to the, you know.
Oh, and that'll be
rusty
good
bits.
because I've got I wish I could find my purple stuff. Mariah, can you find it on there?
Oh,
the lavender colored this stuff.
Oh yeah, it's over here. This one.
Yeah, because I really like that one. Now, what happened? This print right here. I will just warn you ahead of time. I've got to shut up a minute and just, you know, take care of this.
Well, Susan had said nickel azo to pull.
Oh, that would have been a good one. Dang.
Can you drop a few little drops in there? What would that do? Streak it out? That might be cool. Especially if you kind of kept it towards the center, or if you do top and bottom. Or maybe a little bit everywhere. I don't know.
Sometimes you just don't get to choose that. Because when you're brayering it out, you would like it to be in more than one place then.
Yeah, and you're going to have to push hard to get it through there.
It's not going to change it all that much, but it's, you know, it's...
Because, see, it's on the back side. This is the mullet situation.
But you got a little, see?
Oh, it did push through. Nice.
Yeah.
Just want you guys to know that that was my idea. Really, it was Susan's. That was a combo.
All right. Put you on the shelf. Get a new one out here. Oh, this got a little silver on it. That's okay. You know what drives me crazy? These plates that I have for my 8x10s, when I put these on them, I'm always fighting with, you know, look at this.
Are you saying that we need to have it cut down a little?
Well, yes, but then it won't work for my...
Oh, your dual... Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
You're kind of...
All right, Marcia Egan, are you McKeegan Art also? Are you swapping around?
What?
Are you watching us on two things? I love that.
Yeah, more the merrier.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that gives us points, right?
Yeah, it gives us points.
I don't really understand what all this hoopla is about, but all right, now, Fran, you got any of this stuff?
You got any of the dragonfly stuff? I think she does.
I think she does. It isn't the same kind, but it's similar. Okay, you just get some of that down, and you get the lid open on this stuff, because you can't be lollygagging. And
this is the Jaquard stuff. It was on sale, wasn't it?
It was on sale, is why we bought it. Yeah, that's the only reason that I buy something weird and strange that I've never seen.
Yeah. Hey, Debbie.
And get your little brushy thing. See, that just touched my arm again. I went, ew, snake.
Awesome. Thank you, Sharon. Appreciate that.
Okay,
She
so
has
this has
3
got
of
a
them.
little bit of purple to it anyway.
So this is how you got the crusty bits that you were talking about.
Yeah, oh, well,
That was a little
yeah,
much
well,
there,
that
but
was a
that's
little
all right.
much there. And then you get some of, I don't even know what I put that back on the thing for. It's just habit.
Oh.
But what it does is it pushes it to the other side.
This is kind of how Patty Tolley uses the foil things.
Oh, yes.
To kind of get some crusty, you know, sparkle bits, but this is kind of another approach.
But yesterday, and I'm hoping it still does, it leaves some of that on there so that you kind of build it up and you kind of get a nice, you get this what's in the middle here. Because see, you can see where that purple, big blob of purple is. That sure is a nice print.
Hey Chris, oh she's been here, but back and forth. She's packing up her home. What an ordeal! 38 years of so much rubbish. Oh, trust me. I mean, all those things.
Well, here you go. Picked it all up. But look at that.
Fantastic.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
Ooh, Sharon says, okay, I did this with the graphite. See, she sent us.
What?
Where's that box of stuff or did you put it on the cart?
I think I put it on the cart. So it's there somewhere.
All right. Do you see it?
Is this it?
No.
It may have gotten pushed to the back. We'll just keep looking there, right? But anyway, this is with the Pearl Ex Powdered Pigment. Let's try some of this color with the Nicolazo Gold, because I think this is going to be lovely. We're getting good prints to put our strippers on.
She enjoyed saying that.
And I shall always refer to my baren as a
knob.
Mm-hmm. You know, there's if you know have kind of a shaky hand, it's almost better than if you're really steady here.
Oh.
Whack it a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you don't want to get carried away with it because you want some areas that aren't, you know, whatever. Because remember, it's going to smush around a bit.
Yes, the mica powders can be used on the gel print. That's kind of what this is. Yeah. Or it is exactly.
This is exactly what it is. Let me read it to you. It is Pearl Ex Powdered Pigments. This is Duo Violet Brass. Versatile Deep Luster. Oh, dang. You know what I forgot to put down is the dragonfly stuff. Well, we'll see if it works on the top.
Yeah, maybe that's what helped lock it in. And that's why you got multiple. See?
Non-tarnishing. Well, damn, I'm glad it's weather resistant. You can use it outside on your patio. And it's temperature resistant if you live in colder climes.
Yes, I believe that this
and
is similar to the Magicals. The Lindy's Magicals. I think so.
Okay.
I mean, we don't know that for a
Well,
fact.
now remember, I forgot to put down Dragonfly underneath this, so I don't know that we're going to have the same effect. But you know what? It's a good thing to know.
Yeah.
If this, yeah. Oh, a lot of moving about the cabin there on that baby. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Lois, so she says, when I use the dry pigments on acrylic pouring with the acrylic paint, they flaked off once it dried unless dispersed with binders. Yeah, so I think if he puts down the dragonfly stuff first, that's going to lock it in.
Yeah, because I don't know. I think that this is what happened before, and it got dry, and I didn't pull all of it off. But look at that's coming off like a champion. You know, you make a liar out of yourself every time. Look at that.
And I think that these are such thin layers that it's really pushed in there. So I'm feeling like that's not going to flake off. And these are pretty fine powders.
Yeah, this is not going anywhere. I assure you. It's not. Okay, I love that. I absolutely love that. What else are we going to do with it? I like this.
Well,
find some more on there.
Oh, here's that one.
Okay, here's old.
Here's some of the magicals.
Interference blue.
There's the Magicals Gold.
You know,
then,
I really did not plan on doing this today.
That's
This was
fine.
not.
I think this is fun. It's kind of different. And then here's pearl white. So there's iridescent, and then there's pearl white.
Yeah, this is interference, and then pearl white. See, they look kind of the same, but you can see a little bit of bluish tinge to that maybe in the bottom of the hooter. Okay, let's do some dragonfly in this, which has kind of a greeny blue
Color
to it
shift.
anyway. Oh, hey, shake this.
It settles, yeah.
Yeah, it do. And you know what else I want to try, Mariah?
Connie says you can put down a layer of gel medium or gloss, then mica powder, and then the paint.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's kind of what the glaze is doing,
This
too.
is, yeah, what's
It's
happening.
just got shiny bits in it.
And we have a little bit of brayer off, or, yeah, that's okay, we don't care.
Oh,
about
that's
that. It's good enough for the girls I go with.
Carla says the brayer has been beautiful several times today. Sometimes I photograph my brayer.
I know, me too. And sometimes I'm going, oh man, I wish that was a little thicker. I could take that off right now and that would be such a awesome skin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm cleaning off my... No, we want to put a little...
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we want to use something else.
I don't know.
You know, sometimes...
You got it out.
Control your variables.
And this definitely goes the rusty route.
Well, I don't know that you expected me to do anything else.
No. Never.
Well,
I'm kind of...
Underimpressed?
Well, I think that the big show is going to be on the other side.
Well, hopefully.
Yes, that's right. Susan and Lisa both keyed in on in the bottom of the hooter. See, she doesn't even remember. She doesn't know these things. She says they just come out.
I just have verbal diarrhea, and you know it doesn't go past the filter in my brain. Oh man, I don't. Oh, I think.
Oh, thank you, Nicola. Welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Now see, it left some good. But look,
Whoa.
got some yellow and some purple out there, folks. Oh, that'll be a good one to put some stuff on top of. Now we still have stuff on the plate, which is just awesome. And I'm going to go ahead and give this a, oh, look at that. Fran, you looking at that? I'm thinking I need some more of this.
Well, maybe we could start another hashtag in makers called brayer pics. You know, PICCS, where you guys take pictures of your brayers.
Yeah, before you remove your skins.
Or, you know, before you roll out that next layer that's going to cover it all up.
I can tell you right now, Fran, the color you need is this antique silver. Because this
She
is
says-
the bomb diggity.
Do you have the Jaquard ones? And I think that's like what Sharon said that she'd sent us. I don't know where that stuff went, Sharon. She assimilates things, and I don't know where they go.
It might be on the cart someplace on that top.
Oh, on the very top. Well, see, that requires me standing up and digging through things, so
And I'm
that'll
fighting
be
with
another day.
Fighting with my baby wipes back here. There.
Ah, Christy has the Pearl Ex and have never used them. There you go.
This is the first time I've used some of them. Was the other day.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got a.
The other thing that they really work well for is in the sprays. Now, keep in mind, they kind of clog up the sprayer, so use like some ones that either clean out your sprayer, because that stuff gets clogged in there.
Went dry on me.
Oh, she had, so Fran also has the Pearl Ex Micas. Yeah, so that's what she's using.
That's what I'm using. You know, I used to really worry a lot about stuff coming off my plate. But it's kind of like discovering gesso. I don't worry about it anymore because I know I can always get it off of there with tape.
Yeah. Debbie asked, so have we tried paint, then then sprinkle over a stencil, then paint? Oh, like to get the powder stuff inside of
Oh.
the stencil. I like that idea.
I know, but
Ooh,
look at
look at
this
that.
loveliness here.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if you aren't getting the kind of grunge you want on your plate naturally, this is the way to go.
And says we need a challenge based on using a medium that we've had sitting around and never used. Extra points for not remembering even when you bought it.
Oh,
If we dug around on some of the stuff up here and be like, oh yeah. We're gonna have
as
that.
embarrassing as that may sound. Okay, what haven't we used here? Well, I got to get back to this stuff because I seem to have a better pull getting some of this stuff down first.
Yeah, so good. This answers Christy's question. So she says, well, she was late. So does the paint set the Pearl Ex? We believe so. This is new.
Yeah.
We don't know for sure.
We're not making any guarantees here. This is a, and I think I'm going to use it.
Thank you, Kim. She said that pull was lovely.
Thank you. I think I'm going to use a dark purple on this one.
Ooh.
Oh, whoa.
That's some business.
Well, that was not some business that I was intending to do. I've got to find a better way to get this on the thing here.
Okay, yeah, and I think that should be the other hashtag. Hashtag sunken treasure. I believe that would be great.
Okay,
Lisa?
remember this stuff? Yeah, see. And then when you open it up, you need to kind of stand back because it kind of...
Maxine says yes, the paint does set the Pearl Ex if you put it on thin. And so these are pretty thin. I mean, even though that's globbing up, like once she rolls it out because it's catching that.
Oh, look at that. Look how it's rolling.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Oh, and that's enough paint for
Yeah.
9 by 12. But you know, this is kind of...
It sucks it up.
It's powdery.
Ooh.
And it does suck it up. I told you, Patty, you'd be sorry you left.
Judy also has a treasure trove. Sunken treasure.
Did you see that?
Oh, it
Floated on me.
Huh. Ho. Well, that's some business right there. I have to tell Patty to come back and watch this.
Oh yeah,
She'll be all
she's gonna be.
We're using them powders like she uses ink.
So, okay, I love the purple. What did y'all think about
Yeah,
that?
that was really pretty.
Let's try.
More purple and yellow together. Ooh, that's nice. Very mermaidy.
Okay, let's try that with. Hey, I saw some copper on there. You didn't find the copper for me. There's copper.
Oh, there is. Sorry. It was deep in the back there. What about?
Check this out.
Hey, can you
Check it. It's
Can you
called
use blue-
super copper.
will you use bloopy loops somehow with it? Because I think with this color plus bloopy loops would be like a mermaid dream. It's a thought.
What is that? Is that this one?
Yeah.
You want the big one though.
It's sitting right behind you if you want it. Or you can use a little one. I don't care. Or even the chevron thing. You haven't used the chevron. I just think it'd be cool to see if you can get that stuff happening, then lift out a bit of pattern. Because that's what,
That's what she was talking about.
uh-huh.
Okie dokie. Well, let's just give it a whirl.
Carla has palettes over at her house of things.
She has what?
Sharon says just rub the powder on the stencil.
Well, how am I going to do that?
Yeah, that's too fine a work for this one over here.
Oh, hell
She
no,
needs a
that's
bit
not
more
gonna-
of a chunk it down and slap it and rip it off.
You make me sound like such a...
Well, we know and love you. Yes, you know.
I guess that's good. Okay, here we go.
Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you for coming
Now,
by.
do you think I should have put something down under the stencil, though?
I think
To catch it.
Here's what might be kind of cool.
catch it.
Yes. Now, the problem is that dragonfly glaze sort of dries fast.
Well, can we just use a medium?
Well, we're always suggesting that to you. There you go, your favorite.
Favorite.
We might be going just a little bit long today.
Just a minute. I gotta get my twinkle tinkle.
Tinkle twinkle.
What do you call trinket?
Yes.
One of those T words.
Bless you, Brad.
I don't know. Do you think that's worth saving?
It's kind of a...
Yeah, I don't know. It looks kind of squiddy. It might be just exactly what I needed. But it'll all be stuck together with all the rest of it.
Lisa says she's kind of a bull in a china shop with her crafting, too.
Today has just been, I mean, it's just like things are in the way and pooty la la.
Pooty la la. Okay.
Oh, and we're going to get some copper down on that and get to brayering that baby. Holy moly, that's going to be some...
That's going to be some business. Hey, and I think the air conditioning is kind of helping you out a little bit. I saw some kind of
dispersing. Don't forget.
Could you add Ranger Distress Glaze over these? Yeah, if you want to do nothing else to them. Like, that would be the final thing. Basically, you just make copper paint right there. I'm just saying. It's an observation. It's not a technique. That was the Liquitex Iridescent Medium.
I don't know. It's a little bit different.
Yeah, you got
it's
some
kind of
little
crusty.
Yeah, a little crusty.
Maybe I should let that dry and pull it with something. I think that's what I need to do.
All right.
Don't get all hot.
Now, why don't you use now that you've rolled it out on your stencil, put down the dragonfly glaze, flip that over the other way. These instructions.
I've got a bit of goo here.
It doesn't matter.
I don't
We're
think
just
it will.
playing.
Where are you, dragonfly? Got to move along here because I think that's probably drying up over there. Don't know.
Don't know.
Oh, that's not going to work.
Hey, Catherine.
New brayer. It's really hard to brayer this clear stuff. At least
You don't know exactly how much.
I don't know whether it needs more or less.
It's a gamble. There you go.
And I don't know where I'm hitting here.
Again, not a big deal. I feel that's good because see some sort of squished out there at the bottom. Very excited about that. It's very light.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we definitely need to let that dry.
Or you just pick it up.
I think we should pick it up with something else.
Okay.
Let's go and pull something off the...
That's Bloopy Loops. Small. The small pattern of Bloopy Loops.
And remember, this was just the ghost print.
Ooh, very nice, very nice. Connie says you can also use the micas through a stencil on a plate the same way you can use pan pastels on a plate with stencils.
We don't know about pan pastels.
We don't have those, but yes, it's similar. And do you use like a sponge or a rubby thing?
Rubby thing?
Yeah, you know, the little buffer, you know. Yes,
Oh, we got a nice little...
puppy dog tongues. Oh, yeah.
A nice little glow going there from the brayer.
And a little bit of pattern I can sort of see.
Yeah, that came off the brayer. Or maybe it's just still on the plate. Hell, I don't know.
Yes, the puppy dog tongue.
Okay, well, I like this, but this isn't what I want.
Okay.
I don't want a pattern on here. I want it to be all blobby and naturally goopy and
Wallpapery, ripping wallpaper.
yeah, that.
Okay. Just making backgrounds.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Y'all want to do that other stuff? You can do that other
Yes,
stuff.
use a sponge or a pan pastel soft tool.
what you talking about?
If you want to use it to create that technique where you rub it in, if you want to do the stencil and get it in the pattern, you can do that.
Okay. I don't know. I just kind of thought it was like really close to. I'm trying to mix me some. Probably should just mix these together elsewhere.
You think so?
You know, like.
I don't think that that's going to work the way that you think that it's going to work.
Well.
Yeah. Thank you, Glenda. She loves these effects. And a makeup sponge would work. I might have to try that. It's not really her thing.
No, I don't like doing stuff.
It's too fine of work, and she has no patience for that sort of thing, for whatever reason.
I just want to slob some paint on there and muss it about and get on with it.
Mica powders are absurdly fine and go everywhere. Just tried one, and I may be too klutzy for them. That's
I don't know whether
you're finally dusting everything over there.
I don't
we'll
think
find
so.
out.
I don't know. Maybe. You want to make sure you wipe her nose.
Yes.
Because then the next time you
Hey,
get it,
Michelle.
you're going to have to dig some stuff out. And that's when you get stuff under your fingernails. And here I am going to go
Bye, Gail.
pick up Castle and have goop all over me. Oh, well, who am I trying to impress at the hospital?
I don't know.
Oh, my God. You should see what comes in there. It is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it really makes you...
Oh, my goodness. There was this woman.
Would you stop?
Had this dress on and was just barely qualified for a
Dresses.
And Castle and I looked at each other at the same eyes and we're both like deer in the headlight. I was so afraid that something was going to fall out as she joggled across the floor. I guess she was just visiting. I don't believe that she was a patient there. She was pretty lively.
Right. She's going to go out and party.
Holy moly, look at that. Yes.
She was just stopping at the hospital on her way out to party.
Yeah. Maybe she was visiting a friend that fell down the stairs or something. I don't know. I do not know. But
those of you that are kind of coming in here, we do appreciate it if you want to. If you're new, subscribe to the channel.
That patina.
Look at that patina.
Look at that print.
All right, are we going to call this?
Tarnished.
That's a good one to leave up on.
It is. I mean, that is. And look, I've got all of these over here, and what we will do on Tuesday is we will maybe even continue on here.
Tuesday the 28th. Not this coming one.
Not this coming one. Remember, we're
So don't you burn yourself out on all this business this next
that's
week.
what happens. Because then I get bored and I'm going, okay, I'm done with that. Sorry, you weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of thing.
Those of you in makers, please do, tag P every once in a while. Tell her to post some pictures of what she's doing. That might keep her in line. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, I'm pretty excited about this.
Yes.
I've got to go and get my hands cleaned up because I've got to go pick up my husband. I have a feeling he's probably...
Oh, mermaid... Oh.
What?
I guess there's some mermaid mail. There's mermaid mail coming, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, man, the last mermaid mail was, oh, holy cow.
Oh, yeah, she loves it. Oh, thanks, Anne.
She really does.
I mean, it's so sweet.
And I can't... okay, tell me again who made the little bag with all the stuff inside of the little bag. And there was
I believe it was... It's either... I don't know why I mix you guys up, and I do apologize. Lisa Mingus or Leanne.
Okay, well, anyway.
Okay,
she's still dragging that thing around, and she's done little drawings on every single page.
She loves it so much.
And I told her, I said, Izzy, you have to finish a page before you go on to the next one. And she says, that's not how I do it. And I thought, boy, wonder where she gets that. It's from her mother.
Oh, and I let her open it, didn't I?
What?
Yeah, she opened that last one, didn't she? And I didn't video it, did I? I'm sorry, Anne. I've been nutty around here lately. You were. I'm gonna blame P. She was probably supposed to.
Yeah, sometimes things get lost from the downstairs to the upstairs.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. They're waiting in a crevice on the stairway there somewhere.
No, she does not get well, sort of a staycay, but
What is it?
she still has to come and take care of, you guys and hang out with you guys. A staycation, you don't get, like, time off, really. Not totally.
No, not totally. But she did tell me that, the house is clean and she kind of expected it to remain that way. I was like, well, I'm going to have a big old party and we're going to drink all of your booze.
Well, that's all right. That should be interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't even know enough. All the people that I know are the same age as I am, and they feel the same way I do about drinking. It's just not worth it anymore because you suffer for 3 weeks from, one night of revelry.
I'm just going to have to cut her off.
Yeah, okay. And besides that, all of my friends are far away. And on the YouTube and the, on the Facebook and hell's bells.
All right, so.
We could have a virtual drink along.
All right,
We
get
could
in touch
sit
with
here
her.
and
She
we could
wants
say,
to-
okay, time for a shot.
She lasts about one shot.
Hey, and besides that, I don't even know how to make this go. That's why we're doing reruns.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't.
I don't. It's probably a good thing.
She could FaceTime
Hey,
somebody.
I can FaceTime though.
She doesn't know how to do that. She FaceTimes me. She doesn't even call me on a regular phone. Anyway, okay, this has gone way too long. Love you guys. We will miss you during this next week, but also have a bit of fun. Hopefully we'll be able to relax a bit and get on this boat and do that vacation thing. Remember, you can still do the June giveaway, the $100 giveaway, all of this week and part of next, I believe, because we're going to do that on a Thursday when we get back. If you need instruction on that, do ask Mo or Anne, I believe, will know. The information is in Makers, or one of the people that have already done it. I'm sure if you just say, hey, help me, somebody will jump in and help you create the post and understand how to do that. Next week is going to be the foam heads, so stay along. Do the stuff during the premiere. P's going to be there and chatting.
On that.
No, you need to leave yours alone because we're going to jump back into that too. We got a lot of things.
Oh, are you sure?
I'm quite sure, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. If that's what you want to do next week, that's perfect. Wonderful. I love it. We are going, if you want to place an order, like right now would be great. Because otherwise we're going to be waiting a week and then we'll start putting things back out on, that Monday whenever we get back. So that's the business. All right, guys, have a great time. And, we miss you, love you, all that business. Keep posting in Makers and we'll talk to you when we get back.
I'll see you on Tuesday.
That's right. In the chat.